Hey, I'm back. I am back for another Kitchen Living episode. I guess after 3 weeks away. I went to Russia and then to visit my family in Poland. Then I came home and I went to Cape May for a bachelorette party. So it has been a very busy time. But now I'm back. I went grocery shop. Well, I didn't go grocery shopping. I used the Prime Now app and they deliver it to my house. So today I'm going to make those clear noodles, those low-carb noodles with a ground pork and shiitake mushroom sauce. So keep watching. So this is the recipe that I'm going to use. I will screenshot it so then you guys can use it also. This is what it's supposed to look like. These are the noodles that they call for. I don't know how to say that. But I'm using these noodles that I've showed you guys before a bunch of times. And this is the Weeknight Gluten-Free Cookbook by William Sonoma. I love this cookbook. I'm not gluten-free, but it has great recipes, so I highly recommend it. So just to show you what we're gonna need is ground pork, some shiitake mushrooms, some garlic. This is chili paste, grapeseed oil or vegetable oil for frying the meat, sesame seed oil, some tamari or soy sauce, fresh ginger, green onions, and the pasta. So first I'm going to cut up the green onion. What I like to do is clean it up and then cut this in half. So then you have smaller pieces. And then I'm going to cut this in half and then chop that up as well. So now I have to mix the meat. This is the ground pork. I used half of the green onions that I chopped up. Then I have to add a tablespoon of soy sauce or tamari. Yes, just a tablespoon. And then 2 teaspoons of sesame seed oil. Just mix it up, preferably with your hand. I have to prepare the ginger, so it calls for 2 tablespoons of minced ginger. So first I like to use fresh. I don't really like the ones that come in a jar. And then I use the zester that I got at Marshall's or Home Goods or something like that. You can use this for citrus, whatever you use a zester for, but I like to use it for ginger as well. So the first thing is I take a paring knife and I just clean up the edges to take the skin off and cut off the edge. So I'm going to cut off the edge right now. So now it's fresh. And then I just go like this to just skim off the skin. I hope I am showing this right. So it's just taking off the edges. There we go. So now that I have the ginger ready, this is 3 cloves of garlic. It calls for 2, but I always like to add a little bit more. I'm warming up some oil, and I'm going to add the ginger and the garlic. Let that warm up a little bit. Let it be fragrant. Then I'm going to add the mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms. Then I'm going to add the chili paste. Where is it? Yes, the red chili paste. And then once that's in and mixed together, I'm going to add the meat and let that cook. And then you're almost done. The mushrooms are going. I warmed up the ginger and the garlic for about 30 seconds. Then I added the mushrooms. I'm gonna leave them on for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of this chili paste. Then again, add the meat, the soy sauce, and the sesame oil, and okay, the meat is cooked. Now I have to add the rest of the sauce. So we have a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and then you have to add another 2 teaspoons of the sesame oil, which I'm going to do, but I can't do it right now because I have only one hand. And then you have to add a little bit of water. Let that all mix together, evaporate a little bit. Then we're going to add the noodles, top it with more green onion and some cilantro. All right, be sure to taste it before you serve it. I added a little bit of salt, some pepper, and some cayenne for some spice. Be careful with the salt because obviously the soy sauce has salt in it, but I think it needed a little bit of something. So I'm gonna taste it again just to make sure that it is done. Perfect. And don't forget to sprinkle some cilantro on top, and I'm going to squeeze some lime. I think it's gonna be good with this dish. It doesn't call in the recipe, but whatever. You can do whatever you want with your dinner. Bam.